Sunrise over I-Cord Ranch, and the cattle have already assembled, waiting expectantly for their feed. They're hungry. The landscape, brown and dry, makes for scant forage.
It's as bad as I've seen, it's definitely that. None of the other smaller droughts that we've had, compare at all.
Winter rains normally produce green pastures, but now the family must haul extra hay to feed their livestock.
They are coming to the hay.
Hay only grows when water flows, and with the drought, that has meant a small supply for a big demand.
Well, we're at the point where we are out of feed. It'll be a very expensive year for us with all the additional feed that we've had to purchase.
What the local ranchers are telling us is that over the past month, the price of a load of hay has gone up from about $5,000 to $7,500. And as the drought continues, the situation is only going to get worse.
The next step for Paul I-Cord to cut losses will be at the auction yard. It's calf season, and ranchers are starting to sell calves off early at half their usual sale weight rather than spending more money on feed. Since the start of the year, 2,000 to 3,000 calves have been sold here every week. This season usually sees just 200 to 500 head of cattle come through. Some buyers have come from as far as Texas and the Midwest to snatch up California cattle. Dairy farmers also have tough decisions to make. Despite record-high milk prices, the cost of feed and the shortage of water mean heifers have also gone to auction.
Nothing works without water, and I don't care what business you're in, but if you are in agriculture, if you don't have water, you're not going to be in agriculture.
Paul I-Cord says he's right up against it. He'll have to sell cattle soon if the drought continues.
I've got 3 sons that, have all been brought up in this cattle business, and that's what they want to do. And if we do have to sell cows, it'll bother me.
The family has worked this land for 3 generations. They tell us the drought's impact will be felt in the state's beef industry for years to come. Melissa Chan, Al Jazeera, Stanislaus County, California.